As a corporate speaker, I work in PowerPoint a lot. Over the years, I have had other presenters ask me how to do certain things in the program, so I thought I would share some of those answers here. The first thing I'm asked, especially by newer speakers, is how to create an animation in a PowerPoint slide. And I will demonstrate how to create and manage animations. The sample file I'm using is 0101 Create Animation, and you'll be able to download that using the link found in the video description. This slide right now is just a slide. It has this title and then a picture of our young cat Lily, who is climbing up the side of my recording booth in my office. If I do a slideshow based on this one slide, so I'll go up to the Quick Access toolbar and click Start from Beginning, it just appears. So we've got the full slide there, and I'll click the left mouse button to move forward and click again. So there we are. If I want to add an animation, for example, by having the title fade in, then I can click it so it's selected, and I don't want to be editing the text. Instead, I want to click the edge of the box, which I can do when the mouse pointer changes to a four-way pointing arrow, so that I'm selecting the entire box. Then I'll go to the Animations tab on the ribbon, and in the Animation Gallery, I can select what I want. In this case, I'll just click Fade, which is the one everybody uses, and I will preview what we have by clicking the Preview Animations button. And it looks like the picture of the cat comes up first and the title second. And if I do a slideshow, you'll see, in fact, that is what happens. So I will click Start from Beginning, and we get a picture of Lily. And if I click the left mouse button, then the title fades in. So obviously that's not what we want. Instead, I want to add an animation to the photo so it comes in after the title. So I will click the picture, and then still on the Animations tab, I'll just click Fade again. And when it stops running, we have number 1, which is the title, and number 2, which is the picture of my cat. And if we look under timing, we'll see that the currently selected one runs on click. And if I click the first one, we'll see that runs on click as well. So let's do a quick slideshow to see how it works. So start from beginning. I could also press F5. So click there. We have a blank slide. Click once. We get the first, which is my production assistant. Second is the image. Click again, and we're at the black end presentation slide. Click again, and we're back into editing mode. If I wanted, I could also edit the animations so that they run differently. For example, if I wanted to have the title appear and fade in when this slide appears for the first time, then I could click the number 1 to edit, and then under timing, next to start, I would click its control, and then I would say after previous. When you have the first animation on the slide set for after previous or with previous, then it will run as soon as the slide is shown. So let's do another quick slideshow. So click slideshow, and you can see that the title appeared immediately. Click again, and we get a photo of a cat, and we're back. Rather than having to click to make the picture of the cat appear, I could change it so that instead of running after I click the mouse, it will run automatically. So I will click what is now number 1, because 0 runs when the slide appears. So I've got number 1, and instead of starting on click, I will say after previous. The duration will be half a second, 0.50, and let's have PowerPoint wait a quarter of a second so it doesn't happen so quickly. Right, so with that in place, I'll go back up, start the slideshow. There's the title, and there's the picture of the cat. And of course, you can play with these timings as much as you want. One other thing to note is that you can move back and forth within a presentation using the P and N keys. If you want to move to the previous cue, you can press P and then N. We'll move to my production assistant and second with the cat. And the reason that they both ran and both ended up together is because I had them linked. So if I press N, I'm at the end, and then click again to get out, you'll see that they both have the number 0 beside them. And the reason for that is that this one runs when the slide appears, and this one runs automatically with the rules that I set here. So those are the basics of creating an animation. Later on in this playlist, I will give you other techniques to work with them as well. I hope you enjoyed this movie. If you did, please like the movie and subscribe to my channel.